It was wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, here at OKC.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you feel?
I just felt like I didn't know what was going to happen here. I didn't know what to expect. You know, Suze and I have taught these in different places, right? We've been teaching together for a while. We've never been to Oklahoma City. We didn't know what are the writers going to be like. But the writers were incredible, right? Like the writers here were amazing, and I think it's very exciting what came out of this weekend.
Very open. What I love about being in a group of all levels of writers is that we learn from each other. And having Roland and I participate also, we learn from you and you learn from us, and it's this beautiful web of sharing that is also instructive without going, hey, you're being instructed in writing. And I think for people that are shyer or it's a new concept to them, it gives them the courage to try and then see that everybody's responding in this beautiful way. And, oh, I'll do more.
Yeah. Well, I think you two together, though, your skills are so combining fun, serious, spiritual. It's just such a great... It was really relaxing and really...
Yeah, it was really great. I mean, because when you were teaching the memoir section, Roland was, you know, one of the participants with us, and he was sharing his work, you know, and so we were getting to learn from that. And then when Roland was teaching monologue, you were a participant as well, and so we got to hear your stuff, which was great, by the way, both of you, obviously. Yeah, I think it really brought a lot of depth, and it added a level of safety within the group to hear you guys stuff.
It's such an amazing thing to work with Roland because we do have this symbiotic relationship with the two genres that we're working with. But what is also exciting is that we understand, we let the group guide us. Like you were our guides. We stayed open to what was happening in the room and not rigid. And so we were saying, oh, I think we could go here. What do you think? Yeah, let's go there. So that was really special. I also think one of the other great things is how on the second day we combine forces. We don't split it up into memoir and monologue. It's like, what do you want to write? A memoir or a monologue? Here's a prompt. Here's an idea, and the mini lectures, and people really responded well to that.
Yeah. You pulled together an amazing group of writers, and I know not all of them knew each other.
And very different.
Right, different writers, different styles, different parts of the community here in Oklahoma City. And I'm excited at the prospect of, you know, some of these writers staying in touch, building community, supporting each other in their work. What was it like for you as a writer to dig into your writing in this particular way?
Yeah, it was really enriching because, you know, most of the time when I'm writing, I'm by myself. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm beating my head against the paper and petting the cat and doing anything I can to do anything but write. But being able to work in a room full of other writers, and we're all working at the same time, and that energy was amazing, you know, and then the prompts that you gave us were, I don't know, they went to kind of a deeper level and to a different place than where I'm usually starting. You know what I mean? And that was really what was fun about it too, because it was like, wow, I've never asked this question of the things in my life, really, you know, and so to be able to kind of explore that, and then to hear everybody else's, wow, you know, that was just, I mean, some of the stuff that Rebecca read just took the top of my head off, you know, and then watching Henry kind of blossom, you know, over the 2 days was yeah, it just brought tears to my eyes.
Your work, you know, you I'm sure there's a level of nervousness, right?
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're in your home state, and these are some people that you knew. Plus, you were the host as well with Kari, and you're the writer, and you led the meditation part of it, which was really a beautiful way to start
Oh,
out
thank
with the Silence Foundation. I love that. And yeah, everybody was ready and open and so supportive of each other, right, Roland? It
Yeah.
was so lovely in that regard.
How do you feel it went? How do you feel?
I thought it was great because we had the pool, of course, behind us. We had the room where we were meeting, which was a small concentrated space where we could work. But then you have the beautiful grounds here, and so that when we gave prompts, the writers could disperse, you know, and go find a nook, find a tree, find a bench, you know, float in the pool, whatever. I think that worked really well. It was beautiful. People felt very comfortable. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was great. In the room that we met in initially, there was enough room, comfy chairs, tables, where people could really feel each other's presence. And so that was nice for the beginning of it, as we all got used to each other, and then fanned out for more solitude and the coming back together to share the work. It was just very dreamy. The time and the energy of your space is incredible. It's just, there's so much light and air conditioning and then
Yes.
the beauty of the grounds, like Roland was saying, and I felt really welcome. I know you did too.